Hi, I'm Daniel Andrews, owner and creator of the DAN Show, and welcome to my latest 2022 NFL mock draft video. Today, I'm going to break down the New York Giants and what they're going to do with the 7th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft. Now, before I get going, if you are new here, I just got to ask you one simple question. Do you like football? Because if so, welcome home, brother. You're in the right place. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Join the growing community of football fans. We talk all 32 teams, all topics, and then live Friday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I go live, answer all questions. Anything goes. So welcome and hit that subscribe button. Now, on with the Giants. First off, if you watched my video with what the Giants are going to do with the 5th pick in the draft, I got them taking Sauce Gardner, the corner out of Cincinnati. And I do think the Giants love Sauce Gardner. And I think that that could be in play, whether it's at 5 or at 7. But I am having some buyer's remorse, and I'm thinking that maybe I should flip-flop Ike Ekwonu at 6 to 5. But the way that my mock draft goes, I'm going to keep it as is, but I am having some buyer's remorse, and I'm thinking maybe I should pick Ekwonu at 5 instead of Sauce Gardner. This is a tough spot to pick because I firmly believe the Giants aren't going to pick at 5 and 7 when the draft comes. I think that they're going to trade out of these spots. They could go up, they could go down. They could trade up from 5 and down from 7, but I really don't think they're going to pick at 5 and 7, but there are no trades in my mock draft, so I'm going to make the selections at 5 and 7. Right now, it's Sauce Gardner at 5, and the Giants could definitely go offensive line at 7. I'm making this video Monday night. They did sign 2 free agents on the offensive line already, and they actually could sign somebody else, but is offensive line in play at 7? Absolutely, they could. I'm going to go in a different direction, but when I do my final mock, I could change it. But for right now, I'm going to stick with Sauce Gardner at 5 and not going offensive line at 7. Quarterback could be the pick here. Now, despite what you may hear, quarterback is definitely a possibility for the Giants at 7. I think it's a little more likely that somebody will trade up to 7 to take a quarterback. In my mock draft, no quarterbacks have been taken yet, but I definitely could see that as the play here. However, in this mock draft, I think the Giants are going to pass on offensive line and quarterback. I think they're going to go back and help Wink Martindale out on the defensive side of the ball. In this mock draft, I have Sauce Gardner helping the secondary out at 5. So I think here at 7, you help out the front 7. And I almost went with Jordan Davis. This is a guy I have a massive man crush on. You put him with Leonard Williams and just wreak havoc on offensive linemen everywhere. This would be a lot of fun. This was almost the pick. I really want to put Jordan Davis here. I think there's a good chance Jordan Davis could go in the top 10. But I decided against it here. In my last several videos, maybe every video I've done, I've talked about Devin Lloyd, another guy I got a massive man crush on. This would be a lot of fun for the Giants. Even though you have a new general manager and a new regime, the Giants traditionally have not taken a middle linebacker high. That's always been one position they've always kind of pinched pennies on. I don't see them going Devin Lloyd here, even though I think that he would be a massive upgrade, and him and Martinez could be a lot of fun. Trayvon Walker teaming up with his Bulldog teammate Azeez Ojolari. Both these guys are Georgia Bulldogs teammates. He would replace Lorenzo Carter, another Georgia Bulldog, but he graduated before Azeez Ojolari stepped foot on campus there in Athens. So I thought about Walker here, and it makes sense for an edge rusher, and I do like an edge, but I'm going to pass on Walker, even though it's almost a pick. However, with the 7th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select David Ojabo, defensive end out of Michigan. Now, why Ojabo here at 8? Well, first off, I know I'm calling him defensive end, but he's going to play outside linebacker opposite of Azeez Ojabo. Keep in mind, if they do re-sign Lorenzo Carter, I'm going to have to do a retraction video. But I really like Ojabo here. And there's two big reasons. One, his insane athleticism. Just watch him on tape. He looks like just a pure natural edge rusher. I could argue he's actually a better athlete than Aiden Hutchinson, who I got going higher, number 2 to Detroit. But the athleticism jumps off the chart. Just watch some film on him. A natural bend, natural athleticism, just a very raw player. But the second reason is that, well, it's kind of tied together because if you ever hear the guy talk, he's very intelligent, very soft-spoken. I mean, every interview that you have, he's just super smart. His story is very interesting. I'm not going to go into great detail over it, but bottom line, he's absolutely beloved by the Michigan coaching staff. And even though Wink Martindale was fired by the Baltimore Ravens, his replacement is the former Michigan Wolverines defensive coordinator. He was the Ravens linebackers coach in 2021, left to take over as defensive coordinator in Michigan. Now he's coming back to the NFL to be a defensive coordinator in Baltimore. And even though Wink Martindale kind of got a raw deal because there's a lot of injuries on the Ravens unit, I think that because he knows the defensive coordinator, he knows Jim Harbaugh, he's got some inside knowledge on this kid. And because of that inside knowledge, I think that's the reason why I like Ojabo here more than some other edge rushers, because I think Wink Martindale has a familiarity with him. I think this guy is super intelligent. I think he'll be able to pick up on an NFL defense right away. And the athleticism is just completely off the charts. But that's my opinion. That's what I think. I want to hear from you. What do you think? What do you want the Giants to do with the 7th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft? Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think here. Now, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead. I know you want to. Like the video. Give me a thumbs up and ring the bell. That way you're notified every time I come out with a new video. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to break down the Atlanta Falcons and what they're going to do at the 8th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft. So I will see you tomorrow.